Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to J Huggy. This is Justin. Thanks for joining. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. You're in the right spot. Definitely been waiting for you. And if you're coming back for more, I appreciate it. Now, I've been smashing the Battle Royale distance playlist. We've been doing a lot of Battle Royale League. We've done a few of the other competitive playlists, but we have not done this one in a while. This is probably my favorite format and thing to do outside of a competitive playlist. It's Urban World, and 3 minutes, no move, and we're going for my personal record on this format, which is 23,988. Ultimately, we want to get a perfect score, but I think if we crack 24,000, that would be doing pretty well. So again, no move, 3 minutes, Urban World. Let's get into it. And I think I've mentioned that this is one of my favorite playlists or formats, if you will. Upper Prince, not the best way to start it off, to be honest. Oh, maybe it is not so bad. Two Sins. Now, I was going to say, this looks like North America, but all of a sudden we have some French. So, I would say this is French Canada here. Gospel Hall. Fairly flat, fairly green. This is with a stop sign. I can't remember if Canada has arrêt, which is stop in French, or stop. So half's in English, half's in French. I think, and those are very American. Those green signs, those green street signs. So what do we want to do? In between Quebec and Maine here. Saint George. What does that say? Upper Prince Street. I lost St. George. Where did it go? I don't know why I honed in on that, but let's see if we got there's a Walmart. I could see there being a Walmart here. These are all French though. It says 32nd Rue. Rue is, those are all French. So this might, maybe it's south of Montreal. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got in this town. They have a McDonald's. Rue Saint Charles, Upper Prince. So this is not, the names of the streets are, the names of the streets are on point because they all have like St. Charles, St. George. We're looking for Upper Prince. But the Rue is throwing me off. I need a little bit less French and a little bit more English. Not sure what that would indicate. Does it indicate closer to the border, or like... I'm going south of Montreal. Oh, wow. Was that the clue then? Upper Prince. What was it? Prince Edward Island. Wow. So they speak French? Apparently. We were on Upper Prince Street. Good to know. Huh. Well, that is not going to cut it for us. So we are going to hop back in. Go ahead and play. 3 minutes, no move. All right, let's see what we have here. This is Devos. It's French, right? Offert. It's definitely French. All right. What direction are we going here? Skycap. Palm trees. Looks fairly, kind of looks windy, doesn't it? This road is almost going north. It's going northwest-ish. Huh. Oops. I think kind of fruit we got there. Some mangoes. Ooh. Some beans, maybe? Oh, the daily Le Fop, Le Obs, The Observer. I think we might be able to get in here and I'm gonna go Dakar. And if we're headed northwest, Skycap. Skycap. Where are you, Skycap? Now, why did I see that and now I zoom in and there's no... So that's the name of the area. So there's got to be a Skycap building here. What else can we pick up off? Sonatel. And there's kind of a big old... Is that a roundabout? It is a roundabout. There's a roundabout. This is going northwest. Is this still... Is this a two-sided street with a median? No. Mate? No. Oh, they're all Skycap. Oh no, there's a Skycap 6, 5. Well, I'm going right there. Oh, couldn't quite get it. 5 points off the perfect score. We were 1,400 yards away. We were in Skycap 3. Very central. There's your roundabout. Just off the roundabout, there's the Skycap building. And the JC Doe, the Jet Doe. JC Dussault, is it? What's the name of the... We call it JC Penney, but there's JC Dussault in other countries. Anyway, Marius Ndiaye Stadium. Demba Diop Stade. Yep. Those are some Senegalese for sure. Not too bad. If I had left it up here, it would have been just a tad closer. Nonetheless, it keeps us alive. Let's get into the next one. There's a yellow plate right in front of me. This is Korean. And these look like these new Seocho, Joy Seocho. What does this say? Blah, blah, blah. Nice. So is that like a Japanese car or something right there? The Superlato, Baskin Robbins, blah, blah. I mean, this is one of those new sort of super nice areas in Seoul. If Newtown, it's called Newtown. Nice. All right. Standard Charter, the old Liverpool sponsor. My number one steakhouse. All right. see if we can find any of these things in Seoul. There is... It's just a massive city, but I know there's some really nice new neighborhoods. There's a 7-Eleven. There's another 7-Eleven. I would assume this is on a subway line. Those could be a bunch of new apartments right there. Could be in a place like this, in a place like this. It's not gonna say though. That's a hospital. Let's go a little closer to downtown. By the way, that's a great name for a store. The school. I'm not seeing anything that's sort of dead giveaway for this complex here. I'm not seeing a Hilton. I'm not seeing any hotels. There was a Hilton off to the side. Look at the... So it was just across the river. I didn't quite make it to across the river. We're 3.5 miles away, which is good for 4980, which is going to keep us in it. So we are going to keep rocking and rolling right along. Warung Bunai Ale. This is Indonesian, I'm pretty sure. Geprek. Which means this is going to be kind of tough because Indonesia's big and I'm not sure where this is in Indonesia. There's another reference to Geshik. Oh, that's Geprek. Geshik. I wonder if that's like where they were sending this. Or if Seaman Geshik. See if I can... Monosodium. That's not where we are. Let's see here. Is that a bird cage? It sure is. I would expect to see an Indonesian flag. Man, okay. I do... Do I want to go on Java? Part of me thinks this could be Malaysia, and I was a little bit too quick. No, I'm going to steer clear of Malaysia. Warung Menerima Pesanan. Menerima Pesanan. That could be where we are. Menerima Pesanan. I am going to leave it in this area in Java. And it's not terrible, but we did lose 1,000 points. It was on Java. It was farther east. It was in much bigger city than I thought. I didn't even think it was in like Semarang or anything. Definitely didn't think it was in Jakarta. It was probably in the second biggest city on Java there. I'm not quite sure. I think that might knock us off the 24,000 pace. I'm pretty sure it does. Yeah, it does, because we didn't get 4,000. So, but we're very close. Yeah, if we got 2 perfect scores, I would be 23 points behind my previous personal best. So, and judging by this, I'm not gonna nail this. So bad with when it comes to the Cyrillic alphabet and where we are. I think we're in Bulgaria, but I don't know. Actually, I'm not even sure about that. Miele. I'm actually going to get in and look around if there's a Miele in Bulgaria. That doesn't sound familiar at all. This looks like a fairly decent sized city. I'm also going to look at Serbia. I could really see this being Belgrade, actually. Let's line ourselves up here. Yeah. I am actually going to go here in Serbia. And it was definitely Bulgaria. It was Burgos. I just was never going to nail that. That is unfortunate. So we do move on to the last round. Rosso Pomodoro. Now, at first glimpse, this is Italian. But let's find out here. Anima. Anima or Anma? Ooh, there's statutes. Maca. Ah, there we go. Piazza Castello. Pretty large intersection here. Princi Bakery. How are the people dressed here? Fairly warm. I'm not getting Rome vibes. I'm going into Milan. I'm going to see if there's a Piazza Castello. See if we can finish this off with a bang. Piazza Belgioioso. Oh, Piazza Castello. Fontana. Well, where'd it go? Fontana di Piazza Castello. But this is not a park. Maybe that was a sign heading to Piazza Castello. Maybe it's a street. Look at that. Piazza Castello. Oh, it goes all the way around. Well, that could bend around. Does it bend around to... Is there a McDonald's here? McDonald's. I mean, Piazza Castello is probably relatively common, but the fact that we found that. I love models management. We could be on one of these sides, I suppose. No, but we've got a bunch of streets coming right in. And there's just no... Wait, is that a McDonald's? Not too bad. Not too bad at all, actually. Yeah, it was a sign pointing to Piazza Castello, coming from this direction. It's basically saying go down here. 1,100 yards away. Near 5,000. So we had two guesses at the beginning and the end that were pretty darn solid. That last one, or the second to last one in Bulgaria, where I said it was Bulgaria, and then because I had no idea where to go, I just dropped it in Serbia. At least if I had gone in Bulgaria, we would have gotten a few more points. But 22,182 after a few days off and after several months of having not done no move timed. That ain't too bad. We nailed Dakar. We nailed South Korea. We nailed Napoli. We were 200 miles away there in Indonesia, and 400 miles away there in Serbia, Bulgaria. So not too bad. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I'm going to come back and do a couple more of these because I would love to crack that 24,000 mark. I think it's definitely within range. I feel way more competent at doing it than I did the first time I was uploading this series. That was definitely a little bit easier than the first time. It took me quite a few tries to get 24,000, and this was the second game I think we just did. So anyway, hope you all enjoyed it. Take care.